But like,
welcome to Walmart.
Welcome to Walmart. Like, he was so excited. He was like screaming at the top of his lungs.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, thanks. What the fuck was that?
Did he greet you?
Yeah, he like opened up his arms like it was me and like somebody else and a couple other people in front of us. And welcome to Walmart. He might have been handicapped, but I hate to say that. But
Well, I think I know who you're talking about because this guy would always not welcome me.
oh,
Every time I'd come in, there'd be like three, there's people in front of me. Maybe it was just the timing, but it'd be like, welcome to Walmart. And then he'd look at me. Hi. And then the person behind me, welcome to Walmart. I'm like, what's wrong with me?
You just got the high.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
All right, keep moving. I got to get to this guy.
Right. Yeah, he's an interesting cat. But you're right. I mean, the people that shop at Walmart, I follow a couple of them on Twitter that they like. People send in pictures of what the fuck people are wearing when they walk through these places, how their hair. It's ridiculous. We are going to go ahead and take our first break. You have not been on the show since Cecil got assassinated in the
You call him Cecil?
in the Outback. Yeah.
I do too. Everyone's like Cecil.
No, it's Cecil.
That's what I said.
Yeah. It's like Cecil Fielder.
I've just read it as Cecil to make myself laugh.
Why?
I don't know. I just think it's funny to say Cecil.
Cecil?
Yeah, it says Cecil.
Okay. Thank you guys for listening to the Bill and Joe Show. We'll be right back after this.
You're listening to the Bill and Joe Show.
Okay, guys, if you've got time, and we've all got those times when we're standing in line, we're waiting to do something, and we got nothing to do, have no fear. The Spin Doctor is here. Download it's very simple. It's addicting. It's about a stick and dots, and that's it. It's available now on the Google Play Store and the App Store. Just search for The Spin Doctor. I've played it. It's incredibly addictive and incredibly fun. Go check it out today. Okay, speaking of apps, this is going to change the way that people send picture messages to one another. I swear, this is going to change the way that all of that happens. It's called Ziggle, Zigle, and you can find it at the Google Play Store or the App Store. Check it out today.
You're listening to the Bill and Joe Show.
And welcome back to the Bill and Joe Show.
Cecil the Lion.
Joined again by Joe. Cecil the Lion has really created a shitstorm of hatred for a dentist from Minneapolis. And if you hear about how he did it's not shocking that he's a prick, but what are your thoughts on it? Because, I mean, Jimmy Kimmel weighed in. Like, everybody's weighing in on this, and it's kind of died down now. So, I mean, it's a little bit late of a story, but I wanted to get your take on it. Well,
this is another one of those bullshit agendas where America is all up in their panties are in a bunch over this lion. I think it's despicable to go pay all this money, $15,000 or whatever,
right,
to go to another country to shoot a lion. Lions don't need to be hunted by us.
Right.
Then bring this trophy over to home, and you got this, look at that lion I killed. Well, yeah, you shot it in the head with your rifle from 100 feet away or whatever.
The story was he actually missed it, and then it, like, 2 hours later, they had to go find it, and it was finally dead. Like, it was a very painful...
Well, and then they tried to get the collar off because they're like, "Oh fuck, what did we do? You killed Cecil. We're gonna get in trouble for this." I got the.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if everything was legit with this, like, he should have just been like, "Hey, here's my license. Here's all my paperwork. Mm-hmm. I'm allowed to do this. These guys sacrifice these dudes. I didn't do anything wrong."
Yeah, but those people, don't have a job here that we can persecute for.
No, that's true.
So I think it's stupid that he did it, and I think it's a stupid hobby to go murder these exotic animals. I love elephants. I love
elephants.
Favorite animal. Yeah, that's atrocious to kill these people or these beings. But then this guy's career is ruined because of something that he did legally. Yeah, that the Trumps have many pictures of them all standing with their lions that they murdered and whatever other exotic animals.
Yeah.
So all these rich pricks are doing it.
Yeah.
And this one guy, since he accidentally killed one that was being protected or monitored, now his whole life's ruined because...
So you don't think it's fair of the persecution?
No, I think it's bullshit that everyone's like... all the time people are putting into this to protest this guy or to fuck him back over for killing this lion. What did they do about the people starving in Africa?
Right.
They don't care about that, but they care about the AIDS or the all the medicine, all the stuff that needs more attention than the lion does.
Sure.
It's just, I think it's another typical American hypocritical thing that we do where, like, look at this rich asshole picking on lion. Oh, it's Cecil the Lion, that motherfucker.
Right.
Well, okay, what are you really mad about, though?
Yeah, it's agenda driven, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, would you be? What is it with hunting anyway? Like, I
don't know.
I don't get it. Like, what part of my male DNA fabric am I missing that
I love to eat meat?
Yeah,
but I could never, go kill the cow myself.
Right.
Unless I was starving in the wild or something.
Right.
I mean, I can't go hunt and kill and then clean it and gut it and all that shit. I don't even want to fish.
Yeah, I don't want to fish, and the reason that I don't want to fish, it stops at putting the fucking worm on the hook.
Yeah,
like I don't even want to do that.
I don't want to hurt the worm either.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt the goddamn worm. Like, what a bunch of pussies we are. Like we don't. And there's something, I guess, I don't know what it is, but like guys talk about, like, guys that I know that hunt, and then there are girls that hunt or girls that
it's
hunter
their
guys.
Life, man. They love it.
They talk about how they like hunker down at like 5 o'clock in the morning in a fucking deer stand. They spray fucking deer piss all over them.
Yeah, so
they just
themselves.
sit there for like 6 hours
in the
not
freezing
saying
cold.
a fucking word, and I'm like, what?
Yeah,
for what? So you could take a fucking selfie with a dead animal?
I guess. Well, there's something about now that's hunting with a gun, I think.
Yeah. I've known a couple with a bow and arrow, but yeah. I mean,
I guess the bow and arrow still, I could see where like you really got good at doing this thing, and
right.
It's a little bit primal because the arrow goes back to like the first weapon that we really could catapult, shoot.
Okay. But more importantly than that, you've got to be a good shot too. You don't want to just shoot a lion in its gut or a deer in its gut and let it die slowly as it like goes away. Like half of the whole, awesomeness is, and you can't shoot it in the head because that's going on the wall.
Well, that ruins your trophy.
It ruins your trophy.
It's got to be a heart shot.
Just a heart.
Explode
shot
the heart.
In the heart. Yeah.
And you're for lunch.
It seriously is like, it's a science that not a lot of people are good at. You have to be extremely good, but I know a lot of people that hunt that aren't good, so I know that they are wounding them and then just following the trail, and that's the depressing part about it to me. Like, if you were good enough to just drop it, like just to kill it and it goes down like instantly, I guess I can see where that level of skill would be attractive to somebody because it's a moving target. Mm-hmm. You're aiming for like this really small mark, and so I would get that. But
I think some people,
hunting in general, is shit.
People are raised with it, so it's just a hobby they probably experienced with their dad or something, and it's fun for them. And then, when you grow up with something when you're young, you don't put it together like, oh, I'm murdering this thing, and because you don't see it that way. You're just brought up through it. You evolved around it.
That's true. I don't know anybody who's never hunted and then just up and one day started.
Yeah.
Or fishing or anything like that.
I never, ever hunt. My dad wasn't into that.
No.
I never did any of it. So
neither were any of my friends.
I never even shot a gun until like 5-6 years ago.
Really?
At a bachelor party.
Nice. Drunken bachelor party. Shooting off firearms. Smart. Speaking of like killing things, I've got a new favorite TV show that perhaps you've heard of. I'm sure it's on Naked and Afraid.
Oh yeah, I've watched that.
What is this show about?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is insanity.
It's like 3 weeks in the wild.
Yeah, and then they got
21 days.
Then they got this Naked and Afraid XL where they have to go 42.
Ooh,
and it's the same, the same harsh whatever. But I saw this one guy. I was just watching it earlier today, where this one guy got so fucking sunburnt that it looked like somebody literally had lit him on fire. Like, his skin was just, and they tried like taking on these like little, whatever flowers and spreading it to ease the pain, but
some aloe leaves.
Some sort of
thing.
Oh.
And he literally he couldn't lay down, he couldn't walk, he couldn't, all the while his fucking dick is just hanging out. I'm like, oh, that poor dick has got to be toast.
Well, and the worst part about it is there's no prize at the end of this.
No.
All they get is the pride that they did it.
And they get to be on TV and say, hey, I'm tough.
Yeah, so that's the only thing keeping you on there is pride.
Yeah.
Just go home. Call it quits, man.
So do you watch the show? And I was talking to Danielle about this. Do you watch it to watch how quickly they quit, or are you rooting for them to make it?
I'm rooting for them.
Are you?
I like seeing...
Like every single one, there's not a couple characters that you were like, oh, God, I hope this guy fucking burns his balls off.
What I really like seeing is the first 5 minutes where they have to get undressed and meet each other for the first time. And I like watching both of them try to casually look at each other's shit without staring at their...
Right.
Even though in the next 20 minutes, I'm going to be sitting here with you and your crotch is going to be right there. I got all the time in the world to stare at this.
Yeah. But you can't help it. And then they always have that after they meet and let's get going. And then they both walk off and you get the gratuitous ass shots.
Yeah.
And there's always the girl ass and then that...
And they just have that little satchel that...
Yeah. Like it... I've seen a couple girls actually, and it's brilliant of them. I don't know where they find the time, but they
make a bra.
Yeah, they
or
make
something?
a bra
yeah.
and some panties or a skirt at least, like a hula skirt or something.
Yeah, and then the guy has a satchel to wear in front of his package at least.
I guess you can just maybe put it in there, zip it up,
keep it.
Just get rid of it. But yeah,
hey, can I borrow the knife? Go ahead, get it out of my satchel. I didn't get the knife. What? I thought you... I got a sword.
What is fucking... What's the name of the movie? What am I thinking of?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. It's a classic.
Spinal Tap. What do they call it? What do they call it? Like, they had a song about your junk. I'm gonna sink you,
pink torpedo, big bottoms,
big bottoms
with my flesh torpedo.
Fantastic fucking movie. God, we need to watch that again.
Yeah, I'd be up for that.
All right, well, we're gonna take one more break. Coming up after the break, iPhone anxiety. This is a thing, and I'm thinking that you might suffer from it. Just on my own diagnosis.
Right. Okay.
That story coming up after the break. Thank you guys for listening to the Bill and Joe Show.
You're listening to the Bill and Joe Show.
Paperclip Systems has created a unique, one-of-a-kind solution to manage inventory, sales, human resources, productivity, and profit and loss all in one location with our request management system, BizClip. Imagine the amount of time you'd save if you had access to all the information of your business in one place. Track sales, inventory, human resources, and anything else you could think of, all in the cloud and at your fingertips. Save time and paper with digital forms, surveys, and shared calendars. Empower your clients with their own client portal. Create customizable reports on any information in the request management system with the click of a button. Easily integrate third-party services like QuickBooks and PayPal. Leverage the power of a comprehensive business management solution to make your data work for you, having all your data accessible on your laptop, desktop, or mobile device, no matter where you are. There's no other system that offers you the same features and flexibility. Sign up now, and you can use it free for a year. This offer won't last forever, so act now. To sign up or for more information, visit paperclipsystems.com.
Guys, I'm here to tell you again about Ziggle, Z-I-G-L-E. It is going to change the way that we send our messages, our picture messages to one another. It's going to change it. Just download it, try it. I promise you're going to love it. It's available at the App Store and the Google Play Store. Ziggle, Z-I-G-L-E. Central Illinois iPhone Repair. Find them on Facebook. You can also go to our page, and we have a link there. I have used these guys twice now. The first time, my kids knocked my iPad off the counter, face down, split the screen. And then the second time, my wife just dropped her iPhone like we all do. It's affordable. It's done, it's literally done the same day. And in our case, we dropped it off yesterday so we could go take the kids to a water park. And within 30 minutes, it was done. It was ridiculous. These guys are good. They've got a nice little shop over on Knoxville for those of you that live in the Peoria area. But for those of you who live outside of our area, you can ship your products to them, and they'll get them right back to you. Their product is amazing. Their service is amazing. And the two guys that are running it are just cool as hell. So make sure you go to Facebook, search for Central Illinois iPhone Repair, And it's not just iPhones that they fix either. They fix everything. So let them know. Let them help you. They're great guys and do awesome work. Make sure to check them out.